Hey loves, I created this look for you today. It is an Ice Queen look. This was a request from Instagram. I had so much fun creating this. It's definitely unlike anything else I've done before. And it was really pretty easy, so let's get started. Hey guys, so sleepy as always. But I'm going to prime my face with L'Oreal Magic Lumi Primer. Now I'm going to apply some Manic Dreamtone foundation. You could also use a white face paint if you would like. And I'm just going to bring that down my neck. Now I'm going to take the NYX HD Concealer in Lavender and just apply that underneath my eyes into all the high points of my face. What's great about this is it has that lavender, kind of grayish lavender tint, and I think that really adds some dimension to the face. Very subtle, but it's there. That really helps with the Ice Queen look. And I'm just going to buff that out and blend it in. I'm also going to drag a little bit of that down my neck. Now I'm going to set all of that with Physicians Formula Correcting Powder in Translucent. This powder is super light and it's pretty much almost white, so it's perfect for this. Now I'm going to NYX's White Base and I'm going to apply that to my brows. This is just going to help white them out. I'm also going to prime my lids with this. And cover my eyebrows a little bit more as well. Now I'm going to set all of that with Makeup Geek's Ice Queen. Pretty fitting, I would think. It's just a really pigmented shimmery white shade. Perfect for this look. Now I'm going to go into this Sugarpill palette. I believe it's the Heartbreaker palette, and I haven't used it in so long. Fail on my part. But this is the shade Mochi. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous shade. And I'm just buffing that all around my crease using the Sigma E40, of course. It doesn't have to be too careful. I want it really blown out, really soft. Just adding a little bit of pigment at a time. And I'm also going to wing it out a little bit, bring it out past the outer corner of my eye. Now I'm going into the shade Afterparty. I'm using a Sigma E25, just blending that into my crease, adding a little bit of color at a time. I want it, like I said, really blown out, but also really pigmented. So by adding just a little bit at a time and blending, and adding a little bit more and blending, I get the look that I desire. And blend and add a little more. Now I'm going to bring it down on the lid. I messed up a little bit, but that's no trouble at all because I'm going to blend that all the way underneath my lower lash line, buffing it out pretty far. And then blending it. I added the tiniest bit of Mochi on my brush just to help blend that out. Now I am priming the center of my lid with NYX's White Base because I wanted that to be really bright. I'm putting down some more of the Makeup Geek Ice Queen. And then topping that with Colourpop's Shadow in Tassel. Just adding a little bit of sparkle. Okay, a lot of sparkle. Now I'm just bringing that in the inner corner and blending it down. This is an Ulta liner in Turquoise. Just applying that to my lower lash line. I'm not going to apply any mascara to my lower lashes, but I wanted that lower lash line to still pop. And I'm just blending some of Afterparty right on top of that. I'm taking Lime Crime's Uniliner in Blue Milk and creating a winged eyeline. Rather thick and rather winged out. I'm going to go back in with a black liner in just a moment and create a smaller winged line inside of that. I still wanted some definition to my upper lash line, but I didn't want it to be too harsh. So by doing both the light blue and the black, it's a nice balance. It worked well. And I like how it turned out. And this pen makes it really easy to keep a precise line so that you don't go too far into the blue and then have to go back over it. You know what I'm saying? This is Lit Cosmetics glitter adhesive and just some silver glitter I got at the craft store, and I just mixed that all together and tapped it onto my brows. It's a little bit larger of a glitter particle, which makes them stand out and catch the light a little better. I'm just tapping that on. Now I'm curling my lashes. And I'm going to apply one coat of mascara to my upper lashes only. And this is MAC's Giga Black Mascara. Now I'm going to apply these false lashes. They are completely coated in glitter. I believe they came from a set by Fantasy Makers by Wet n Wild, I believe. I got them a couple years ago, but I know that you can still find these in the Halloween section. Plus you can always make your own. Just cover some lashes in lash glue and then dip them in glitter and you're good to go. Now I'm going to contour. I'm going back to that Mochi shade by Sugarpill. I'm just putting it anywhere that I would normally contour, along the perimeters of my face. Blending it out, making it nice and soft. Now I'm going into Afterparty and applying that just to the center of the contour, making it go a little deeper. Applying that to my jawline. Down the sides of my nose. Applying a little bit of the white base to the bridge of my nose just to make it pop a little bit, and a little bit to my Cupid's bow. I got this confetti at Party City. I believe it was $2.99. There's a ton. You could do like your entire body if you wanted to go all out and put it everywhere. You totally could. I'm using the House of Lashes lash adhesive and just drawing like little X's, little lines on my cheek, and then tapping the confetti on. Just doing a little bit at a time. And a little bit of this stuff goes a long way. It catches the light really beautifully. It is just perfect for this. Looks like you have little ice chips all over your cheek. Now I'm just adding some acrylic jewels to my forehead. You can do them in whatever pattern you would like. You could just add some more of the confetti to your forehead if you would like, but I had a ton of these sitting around from my sugar school tutorial. So I just added a few different sizes and just created a design in like a little V shape. I'm just applying those using some lash glue as well. They just add a little something, a little forehead decoration. She's an ice queen after all. Now I'm just whitening out my lips using some of that white base. Clearly I could not get them white enough. Just patting that in. Now I'm taking some Mochi and blending that right to the center. And then tapping a little bit on. Now I'm going to take Colourpop's tassel and tap that on as well. I wanted to add a little bit of sparkle and highlight, so I added some to my Cupid's bow, the bridge of my nose, my chin, my jawline, pretty much anywhere that's still white. I added some of this too, just to add a little bit of shimmer. This is not 100% necessary, but if you want some glitter on your face, you know me. You know I love it. Now I'm just kind of lining my lips using Sugarpill's Afterparty and just using a smudger brush, just make them pop a little bit more. I'm going back to, I'm mixing a little bit of the white base and Manic Dreamtone and applying that to my neck. You can apply this to your neck, to your shoulders, whatever you would like. And again, you can use white face paint. Now I'm just blending a little bit of Sugarpill's Mochi, just in not really, whoa, I cannot speak, in any pattern really, just kind of blending it all around. Kind of creating some little ice patches. Now I'm taking some Colourpop Sugar. Super perfect icy blue shade. Lots of shimmer, a little bit of glitter. Applying that to my lips and then just kind of random spots on my neck and chest. It just adds a little bit of glimmer and dimension. Now I'm tapping a little bit of tassel on as well. And putting on some of the lash glue and then tapping some of that confetti on. Again, just creating some little ice patches. You can do these anywhere, there's no rhyme or reason. I found this garland also at Party City. It was 99 cents. It's just a white star garland. And that's the final look. That is everything. Super easy. If you have blue and white eyeshadow and some white face paint, you can make this work and spend like $4 total at Party City and you are done. So easy, so much fun. You can just wear something white. If you want to go all out, you could put in some light blue contacts. That would make this so perfect. It would be amazing. What Halloween look do you guys want to see next? Please let me know down below. If you recreate this look or any of my looks, please tag me on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. I would love to see, and I want to know what you're going to be for Halloween. So let me know on any of my social media or down below. Thank you so much for this request. It was so much fun to do, and it wasn't something I would have thought to create. So thank you again so much. You guys are always so awesome. I love y'all. Bye!